Appreciate that. I think that's good, and those are accessible for sure. And my final question, you've already given some fantastic advice, but do you have any other parting words of wisdom for that new teacher entering the teaching field, or that veteran who just needs an encouraging word right now as the school year begins?
Of course. My dear teachers, don't lose your love for what you're doing. Naturally, there's 1,000 careers where you might make $1 million. You're not in this for the money. You're in this to pay it forward and to be that influential teacher that really makes that connection. They may not do their homework. They may be distracted. They're young. What do you expect them to do? When you were in their shoes, what were you, an angel? No, you were distracted. You were thinking of sports and your friends and the roller skating party on Saturday. And so, as I say before, you don't want to be a joker and act the fool. But there is that sort of Dead Poets Society moment where you could really be that teacher that walks the roads, lets a student that might be unfocused that day earn those points again so he doesn't get in trouble with his folks. I put it this way, you know when someone's been practicing the violin, if some kid comes back the next day and rattles off 3 answers that he got wrong, because you know perfectly well he studied it, by all means, give him the points. I know there's that sort of structure there, but not everything is in that sort of structure. Just allow this individual to get to the finish line one way or another. Those are the best teachers. You can do it on the DL, or you can do that after school thing, or just during class. Don't embarrass somebody. You don't need to keep calling on someone to give them that sort of confidence. It might not be the right time. It could be done privately. So there maybe their writing is a little bit better. Maybe how they're standing in front of the class, you could teach them, for that sort of confidence. That's what happened to me. And I think the best sort of growth I had was on a one-to-one basis. Not just on tutors, but the fact that I was distracted during class, wasn't paying attention. And thankfully, after school, I could jump in for 10, 15 minutes to have that individual walk me through my physics or my mathematics, because during class, I'm completely distracted. That was me. But it worked. And, hopefully you get a lot of apples on your desk. And hopefully they come to you with outside projects where they read an article, they watched a movie. Or if you said something a week or two ago, they come back and repeat it because they pondered it and it's changed their life. And then it just doesn't have to be you with your 100 students. If you can get 5 or 10 amazing students, let them speak for you. Let them be the ones to sit at the lunchroom and talk how cool Jimmy and Richard are and their class is the best. And now they're not going to blow off the test, but actually try to do well because I've inspired you on not just earning money, but having more of a fulfilled life if you can pick up these skills. And there is no book for this. It's a riddle. And every day it's going to change. And the key will never open that door. You have to be more creative than that. Sometimes magic. So as long as you can capture that energy from the individual, combine it with yours, something may happen. But hats off to you. Because teaching is not an easy profession. It's changed a lot through the years, but the fact that you have this desire to improve somebody's life, I think it's wonderful. But as I say, don't take this home with you, the heavy heart, and don't allow it to change your vision on what you're trying to do. You have to battle through that. Don't quit 80% in. Be that tenured teacher that has those battle scars and can pass that wisdom along to the young ones. That's your goal.
Well, Richard Blank, thank you so much for joining me today. I cannot thank you enough, and just let you know how much I needed this, and I needed your words of encouragement right now. So